Hey everybody, it's Dalton. I'm out here today and I'm throwing a soft jerk bait. It's the one that I'm throwing is only 4 inches long. It's a small little jerk bait, but I tell you what, it produced some bites for me this morning, and I was able to get a pretty nice bass on this morning. There's a good one. I had to try to get him to not get me up against these rocks. You know, there's all kinds of jerk baits. Probably the one that we think of the most is going to be the Zoom Fluke. I've got a bunch of those. I like them a lot. One of them I did a video on not so long ago was the Yamamoto D shad. I also like that one. But I can tell you right now, my favorite fluke is a big bite bait. It's a big bite bait jerk minnow. And they come in 2 sizes. They come in a 4 and a 5 inch. So on this 5 inch one, if I can actually get this package open, sometimes when I rip these things open, I don't always do it right. The 5 inch one is it's a nice size jerk minnow. This thing is good and heavy. I always throw this one on a bait caster with 15-pound test. That is always what I throw with this jerk minnow. It comes in some different colors. This thing is, again, I like it because it's heavy. It'll just sink down for you really good. You can twitch it around. Typically I will use a 3/0 extra wide gap hook. The other size they have is the 4 inch, and this is the one that I was playing around with today. And it's a much smaller one, but man, this thing really works well. And the way I rig it up is I take a 2/0 extra wide gap hook, I Texas rig it, and out here I'm using 10-pound test. 8 or 10-pound test is really good for this technique. And all you got to do is just cast it out. And today they weren't hitting it fast. A lot of times when I'm throwing a soft jerk bait, I got this thing going, I'm twitching it right under the surface. No interest whatsoever. So today I was just kind of target shooting. I would find a target, maybe a little piece of grass growing off the side of a bluff wall, or some stick ups or anything like that. I would throw it out in those areas, excuse me, and I would just let it slowly fall, give it a couple of twitch, let it slowly fall, give it a couple of twitches, not real strong twitches, just really light little movements of the rod, and that's how I was getting my bites. This is a great way to catch them when when you got a lake that's got shad. You know the bass are after the shad, and this is just a super good technique for catching bass. Well, I hope this video helps. I'm gonna go out and drag a heavy football jig. The wind is kicked up. I'm gonna go find me some points and drag a jig and see what's up. Well, thanks for tuning in, everybody. I'll talk to you next time.